Hello and welcome. We are here for the round of 8 in the Texas Gold League playoffs. This is our first round matchup with the winners taking home new Lone Star memberships. Our teams are WySpike Defenestration, Jeremiah Porter and Matthew Burrows, and Incompetence Paper, Nicholas Rushing and Joshua Weinbach. Who you got for
Look,
this one?
well, both look pretty good. We got Matthew Burrows, who's definitely going to be the defining player in this matchup. I feel like Germ, Nick, and Josh are all about the same. They're all about the same skill level, but Matthew's just got a little bit of an edge on. Depends on it his serves on. I think that's what's going to be the tail of the tape.
Tend to agree with you there. Most of these players have been rocking a pretty low serve percentage for the duration of the season, so a lot of this might come down to who is hot today.
Look like they're getting on good serves in the warm up, but I can tell you that the warm up is a lot different than how you actually play.
For sure, I'm excited for the double fault train to begin.
We'll go around the world a couple times.
For sure, y'all get started. Let's see some double faults.
Hey, could y'all raise the camera level a little bit actually, so it's facing more the sky? No, not move it back.
And now we are off center.
That is not
Tilt it upward.
Tilt it upward.
How do you, Matt? How do you work it? No, like you want it tilted up.
Josh Weinbach already having a rough time.
Tough start for Incompetence Paper. Can't adjust the camera. You hate to see it.
Is that good? You need more up?
That's perfect.
Great.
See, moving it back
So if this is a 5 yard increment, if these are 5 yard lines, and the net is 3 feet wide, it should be 6 feet from the net to the line. Somehow that doesn't look like 6 feet though.
It looks like it's closer to Josh, the line on Josh, than the
Yep.
line that Germ is standing out right now.
You have to wonder why they didn't stick it in the middle and just use the line there.
Honestly, a lot of questions going into this matchup. We got
We'll have
shirts
to put
versus
the
skins,
line.
though.
If we do have shirts versus skins, it'll be easy to keep track. That's a side pocket, and here we
Little
go.
side there.
The pocket begins. Double fault.
Oh. Well, we expected that one coming into it. Got Germ. Hard ready cut.
You got a lip there? I think we're gonna have a lip call and a
A bit of a
disagreement.
disagreement.
Here we go. The fun
Oh,
begins.
wow, this is a great start.
It looks like WySpike is just gonna take the point, and
Got it.
hard to tell.
It was a great angle.
Germ got some nice cut on that last one. He's been working on his serve a lot. I know that he was really unsatisfied with how it was looking a couple weeks back, so I know that he's been grinding it pretty hard.
Like a backdoor attempt there.
That's what it looked like. Josh has been working on this serve a lot. He's really been using both hands. I think that he kind of gets into a rhythm sometimes and overfakes, but we'll see if he can kind of avoid that. Ooh, goes right to the left, no doubt on the lip. For sure.
I like him bringing out the left early, though, letting him know that he has it.
Oh, this is going to be a long series.
We have a lot of disagreements already.
For sure, double fault there. Fenestration up 3-1. And this is where the fireworks should begin. Matthew is by far the best server on the net. That's a good hard serve. And a good side out by Josh to sit there and flick it by Matt there.
It was a great put away. Waited for that lefty to come to him and then took an easy 1-2-3.
We're on the rotate. Nick coming up for his second serve. He double faulted in the first one. I think last time I commentated for paper, the storyline was if Nick puts on a serve, he's probably going to break the other team because they're really good at defense when Nick is serving. Oh, that's a great drop.
Holy cow.
That's a good push from Nick. Good set by Germ.
Wow.
Nice touch.
Nice up.
The tweener's on. Ooh, I'm not sure what that call is from Matt.
Another disagreement on the rim, maybe? Looks
Is
like he's
that-
calling a rim.
It looks like he's calling that the ball skidded. Oh, okay. They're calling rim, yeah. I have no idea whether or not that was rim. I do know that that serve looked really nice, though.
I think it's
All right, here we go for another redo. Stepping out and firing again. He hits it at that right hand. He's mixing and pushing and cutting. Good set by Josh, and that's a good kill. Nice point. That's a good rundown by Nick to sit there and identify that Josh has gone too deep into the pool and won't be able to help him out there. Then Nick to leave the net and go get that ball. Really well done on the rotation. Oof. Weak set from Germ. 5-3. Nick to serve. Big ace from Nick. No doubt. Well, he's put 4 serves on, and they've all been for breaks. That's a lip. They're going to play it, though. Good shot from Germ. That's a huge side out for Incompetence paper to find, or for WySpike to find. They really needed that.
They need to take the ball out of Nick's hands.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Another pocket.
Good serve by Germ.
Great jam there.
He kept that low, too.
Right below his belt.
That's just
a
the most
really rough
uncomfortable spot. Yep.
You don't know where to put your hands. Great serve by Germ.
Looks like he tries to push again. He opened up Josh with the cut on the first one. Now we've seen a couple push attempts in a row. Right to him. Oh boy, big lip. Josh is going to have to want that one back. That's rough.
He's gonna slow that down. He took that shot right.
Gotta wonder what Josh is thinking there. Just use a little more patience. Oh, nice flick spin serve. Good touch. Great touch and put away by Nick. What a wonderful recovery. He makes
Lot
the
of
hitting
lips.
error and picks himself up.
Seems like both teams are just hitting the lip over and over again.
I'm actually pretty surprised that's been the case.
I think it's just settling in. First game of the series. A lot more higher stakes than the other games. I think as this goes on, they start settling in, start hitting the ball lower. Drop attempt there.
These guys also haven't really played each other hardly. Yeah, I don't know that any. I think Burrows has played Josh before, but I don't think that Nick has played many of these people before.
Ooh, that's really rough for them. Trying to play the pocket and not being able to convert on that.
8-7 on the rotate.
Great serve by Matthew. Showing the right first, hitting it super wide, and then coming back clean left, wide cut. That's a scary thing as a receiver.
It looked like Nick got himself in a good position to make that receive and then just kind of shanked it with his hands. There's another double fault from Matt, and we're going to get back to Nick. Nick has been an ace machine so far this game. Or I should say a break machine.
Great.
Every time he's put it on, it's been a break.
I think even if he puts the serve on, he's got a good chance with all the errors so far. You just want to get the ball on, get some plays, try a chance at defense.
He also made a good defensive touch earlier and then brought that back on defense. I believe twice actually, and one was replayed if you remember.
Yeah.
So Nick has looked really good, and paper in general has looked really good when Nick serves. Big roll pop.
Catches it back there.
Another good jam from Germ.
Nice touch. Matthew going the other way, reaches the hand out, gets a perfect up for Germ right above the net.
Nick has to have the thought to drop that there. You got Josh coming across, making a good set for you. You got to drop that ball.
You've already got Matthew on his back foot there. Already jumping. I think the drop is the way to go for that.
Step back lip. Now, I do believe that Josh has not taken a break with his serve yet. So if Josh can start to put some more pressure, that would be... Oh, boy. I believe the phrase is bang.
Good lord.
Josh looking deep in the bag there with the righty-lefty fake combo. Back to the right hand for the cut.
He just heard you. He heard that he wasn't taking any breaks, and it's like, now's the
Must
time.
have. Commentator's jinx, yeah. I think we got a lip on that. Ooh.
Definitely did not look clean.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay,
good call
good.
there.
Glad to see that we're not having too many more arguments. Another good serve for sure, Lip. He's got some mustard on it, though.
Right step
footwork
into the
from-
lefty.
Good footwork from Josh, though. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, wow.
Is that a bang?
There's not a lot you can do about that.
I think that's a bang. My goodness.
Ooh,
Nick is saucing. I believe that's 8 breaks for Nick on the game.
holy cow. Drop attempt there. It's way too hard.
I've never seen this stance where Nick just kind of stands there and rips it. That is new.
Seems to be getting a lot of power on it off of his back foot.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm just not used to seeing it. That's a good serve.
There.
That's a very nice set. Matthew has to find that touch. Oh boy, deep in the bag with all the fakes. Matthew knows what he's doing, and then a good little drop. Is that rim? Is that the call?
Looks like it.
Paper
Drop it
starting to
right
get
into
out
the
to a
rim.
lead. 15-12 paper. WySpike is going to need to find a few more big clutch breaks. They want to catch this game. Oh my, Josh swinging for it all.
They were catching that forever. A
Alright,
little bit
be a
higher,
big
that thing is
opportunity.
gone.
Oh yeah,
That
for
thing's in
sure.
street.
No touch ace written all over it.
Matthew again. Hard.
No doubt lip
Does
there.
not
Um,
look clean.
16-14. Okay, I've got the score wrong. Paper's
Wow.
up 2 breaks now. 9 breaks from Nick
Looks like he's
rushing this
just
game. This
firing
is
away
unbelievable.
at their body, and they're just not
Oh
finding
boy.
it.
And there it is.
Yeah, we're going deep into the bag of tricks here.
Another good
Good
serve.
serve.
Kind of a quick set from
Wow.
Matt.
It was a very rushed set there.
Germ did a good job to get his feet under him and get to the net. Put that on. I thought Josh was going to make that touch, to be honest. All right, down 2 breaks. 15-17. Needs to find some magic here.
Hard swing, a little low.
Does Germ look far to you?
How tall is Germ? Ooh,
That's a
good
nice
serve.
push. He's really been using that push a lot more than I'm used to seeing it.
Oh,
He
if he's
looks pretty
serving from
far.
there, he is pretty far, yeah. Doesn't take a step at all either.
Another good push.
Good receive.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's a very rough drop there.
Oh, that's strong. Oh, make him
As
serve. Oh, this is no doubt strong. The Josh should be serving here. Oh, what are we thinking about? You just picked up the
see what
break.
we.
Oh no, do not serve.
Oh wow.
Germ. This is just one of those weird spots where you got to have the maturity to make your opponent
Oh,
serve in this spot. That's a lip. They're not going to play it.
point
That
stolen there.
that's rough. That's a huge missed opportunity. Josh faking. More fakes.
Steph.
Gets him. Definite lip though.
Yeah.
He had Germ there for a moment. I think if he pulls out the drop there, he could have really made Germ look bad. Oh, goes for it
Oh,
there.
very high drop there.
That drop is filthy. That drop comes off the net and it lands about 4 inches away from the net.
Ooh, really low hit.
They're down 1
Seems like
break.
Matthew is hitting the ball a lot lower. Right there. His arm angle is so low. It goes kind of under his arm.
He's really getting on top of the ball nicely though, and it's keeping the ball down. He's getting a little more top spin, so he's not lipping quite as much, I think. He's knotted it back up. Now he's gonna look for the lead. I expect him to go deep in the bag right here. Lots of fakes.
Pump there.
Keep stepping out to that right. He's been stepping out to the right almost every time tonight. That's a terrible touch by Matt. He's
Good
got to get his
receive there.
hands out of the way and body that. Great spot by Germ.
He was there at that spot. Just needs that angle up.
Yeah, absolutely perfect positioning. Him coming around the setter there to put himself in a good spot to make the play. Just didn't make the play.
Kicks the ball for effect. Look there.
Another double fault. 19 all. WySpike with an opportunity. Germ sizing up the ball that he likes. I think he's going to try and cut Nick wide here. been hitting a lot of pushes after showing that first cut against Josh. Puts another one in Nick's body, and Nick fires that by him.
Good receive. Right up for Josh to make that quick set. Opting for the USA ball here.
2019. Josh
Interesting
is
choice.
serving for the win with the USA ball. Oh
Ooh.
man, I think he had him.
Yeah, he wants that ball back.
He wanted that ace. He really swung for it.
See if he can get this one on.
Matthew did not believe him when he told him he was going for that left. Josh told Matthew over and over, I'm going for the left, I'm going for the left, and Matt didn't budge.
Breaking hard right off the hand.
Josh did a good job to read his footwork there and read where the ball was going, and then just missed it. You hate to see that.
Thing just carried right above his arm, right above his hand. His hand was there, it just rolled right off.
We're seeing some heavy serve ball this game. I feel like they've both kind of been surprised by some of the other serves and haven't really known how to deal with it. So I'm hoping that as this series progresses, we'll see some more side outs and some more opportunity to see what they're doing on defense. Matthew firing away, looking for the win.
Another. I just want to see Nick get this one on here. A chance to play defense. They're showing really good defense early on. To fault there.
Yeah, especially with Nick serving, we saw a lot of really nice defense from them when Nick serves. That is the first fake to the left hand that Germ has shown this series. And then he double faults. I think they're
think
going
that
for too much, looking for the ace for the win.
with how this game's gone so far with all the hitting,
Big lip there. Yeah, I
try to
think
make a defensive touch.
I think they could also just put it on and let the opposing team make an error. Because we've seen some
Exactly.
errors. I bet Matt's gonna put this on and punish them here. Good look. He's swinging away with that left, looking for the cut. Hasn't gone for the right hand in a good long while. Into the body. Good on two by Josh. Good
I think that's
maturity
a
to
good
make that.
attempt there.
Yeah, I agree. Good maturity by Josh to put that on two there. Sit there and analyze that his partner probably wasn't going to be back in time to make a nice play. Would have been a really tough set. Nick stepping out and lipping.
Higher from earlier in this game. Catches that.
We are seeing some choking here at the end. This is it's rough to watch. Everybody has been double faulting since we've gotten into extras. It's almost like a war of attrition.
Do you think they're trying to look for too much?
I
Trying
really
to
do.
ace out the games?
I think they are. I think they're looking for the magic ace.
We're seeing a lot of hard swings from all of them.
Yeah, I think they need to let up a little bit, put it on, and let the opponent's kind of nervousness make an error. This first game is big. Kind of sets the tone for the rest of the series. Puts on the drop. Josh
Drop.
collects it. Good backhand.
Gets it on.
Germ's got to rotate there. That should be the easy one to get.
Especially if you're dropping. Say a timeout call here?
Would make some sense. We've seen Paper double faults a lot.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks
know
like
if Paper
Josh.
has Paper put on a serve since we've gotten into extras. I don't think they have.
I did not believe so. They haven't forced Germ or Matthew to do anything yet. I think preying on those errors that happened early for both sides help end the game here.
Yeah.
I think
and-
Josh realized that and he's called the timeout to try to tell Nick, we just got to get serves on. Fire away at the first one, try to get on, but on your second, just try to make him make an error, look for a good defensive touch, pull away with
think-
this game.
You have to remember that they need 2 breaks here. So I think that if you're serving to Matt, you're really going to want to swing with everything you've got. But if you're serving to Germ, you might take a little bit off. Just put something on. See if you can get the error out of him. Gotta know when to attack which player. Know the matchup. Going deep in the
A
bag.
lot of fakes there. Great
Big ace
serve.
on Germ. And now I think he's going to go for something really special.
Little pizzazz on this one.
For sure. Oh, just straight
Oh,
bang.
wow.
For the win.
Looks like that timeout really came in clutch for them.
You gotta wonder what they said in that timeout for Josh to sit there and go, I'm feeling the lefty ace, no fake swing for the win on Burrows.
I think he just said that he was ready. He was tired of this game. He was ready to end it.
My goodness.
That was great, but still, you get going into this next game, you need to get serves on. You need to find that groove that you had early on and get serves on continuously. Pull away with it.
So what are your thoughts for game 2?
Game 2, again, just consistency. Less hitting errors. You got to slow down the game. They're a game in, so I think the nerves are starting to settle down a little bit. But you just got to take your time above the net, assess where the defense is at, and get a clean hit. Matthew, listening in to what we have to say.
Yeah,
But
I think
just. Sorry, go for it.
I think it's huge that Paper won the first one. Paper's kind of the underdog coming into this series by my mind.
Right.
So for them to win that first game really is going to give them a lot of confidence.
It's a lot of pressure on defenestration.
For those of you that don't know, there is the occasional appearance by Dark Matthew. And if we get Dark Matthew to come out, this could be very one-sided for WySpike. And they could really mow down Paper right here. I don't know if Matt is quite that angry yet, but I can't imagine that he's stoked to have dropped that first game.
Just give him a little bit longer, and he's about to pop off.
Oh my! Another one of the
Wow.
good drops from Nick.
Caught Germ off.
Matt knows how to get frustrated.
Many nets can tell you that.
For sure. Good step out. I like that he keeps going for that push on the step out. He's gotten Matt with it twice, and he's looking to go back to the well for more. That's the lip. They're not going to play.
See if Germ can get some serves on here. He was having a really rough time at the first game, second half of the first game. Too
Germ has
low.
struggled to put that serve on all year. He's got one of the lower serve percentages in the league. I think it's 59%. Ooh, I got lip there. Yeah, no doubt. Josh faking some more. Faking the left. Good drop. It's the back pocket. Yep. I think we're going to have our first rotate. WySpike down the mini. No, WySpike down a break and a half.
Ooh.
Yep, I think so.
Yeah. He's hitting hard. It's just catching the back there.
Ooh, Matt thinks this is good, and I think we're replaying first. That looks like side, but they're going to play it anyways. I don't like Matt jumping. Matt needs to go down on the ground,
Yeah.
work low to high. Really tough with Josh kind of in the way there, though. Another good serve from Nick. Josh almost with that, with a nice touch. He's in a good spot, just couldn't quite reach it. I think Matthew hit that a little bit harder than Josh was expecting. I think Josh expected to have a little more time to set himself before the ball got on him. Great set
Oh,
by Nick.
quick 1-2.
Really smart hit by
Oh.
Matt there to sit there and just blast it over the top of them.
Good serve by John. Getting that one on. That was an uncomfortable
my.
situation. Wow.
Bang! The sauce from Germ. That was very wide.
Good night. He's been looking for that one this entire series.
That was so low. I did not know Germ could do that.
Hopefully those two serves give him the confidence he needs. I think that's just what he needed.
Oh, probably. If Germ catches some confidence, this could be really good for him. It looks like he's been eating whatever cereal Colton has because my goodness, did that cut. All right, where's the drop? We know he's starting to feel himself. He's finding confidence. Is he gonna go for the left? I really hope he
Maybe
doesn't.
the drop here.
I hope he keeps
I
going for that
think
cut
he
and that
might.
push. Of
Oh,
course, there's the
left.
silliness. When you start to find something that's working and you start finding some confidence, you hit the big ace. Keep going. There's no reason to go for the silliness when you're having success with this. I know you feel confident and all, but gosh, you hate to see that from Germ. He's already an inconsistent server. He starts to find consistency and says, "Nope, none of that.
I'm gonna
Let's
go
put a
for.
stop to that." Exactly. I'm gonna go for the double righty fake lefty
Ooh,
serve. And
great lefty there.
Josh says, "Take notes. This is how you double righty fake lefty serve.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it the right way."
See,
That's a lip.
yeah. Looks like he got some good cut on it though.
He's getting a good bit of action today, especially on that left.
I would say keep on firing away.
Matthews returning him from pretty far away.
No rather attempt. That front side-ish rim.
Matt has been really going with that step right, fake right, swing left all day. And good touch by
Nice
Germ. He rotates
touch.
around, hits the backhand.
Ooh.
Josh leaves it for Nick, and Nick just didn't quite read how soft that hit from Germ was. Kind of a weird serve from Burrows there. Burrows is stepping right, faking that right, and then he wants you to kind of overcommit to the left hand so that he can push it into the body. But some of these serves he's been kind of pulling a little bit too far, and they've been ending up on people's left hand. And he really wants to kind of push it towards the right side of your body and catch you off guard as you come across. There it is again. Steps
Yeah.
right, swings left, looks for that push.
He's gotten into a habit of it, it seems like.
I know that's something he really likes to do. I'm just surprised that we haven't seen any of the step left swing cut. We saw him warming it up in the practice serves beforehand, and he has not gone to it. I think he's gone to it once, but he did not successfully put it on. I wonder if he's trying to save it for later. I'm not really sure his motivation. Plays the lip. Ooh, he did not hit that hit
Nice
hard
long
enough.
hit. Oh,
Great
set
set,
right above the
and that's a
net. That's
hinder.
a hinder.
For sure a hinder. Oh, Germ wants to call it. Germ's uncomfortable calling it, though. We're going to have a hinder. Okay, good. Good call.
Yeah.
Going to replay the point.
Great receive there.
Matthew's
Get
going
it
to get a
back to the
reprieve
net.
on that one. Because Matt's hit was poor. He needed to let that get a little bit lower and wrap it. Instead, tried to skyball it, but didn't skyball it very hard. Just let Josh go get it.
Set right above the net. Give Josh options, and looks like Josh was a little rash.
Good hit by Josh with the left hand there. You got lip on that serve?
I didn't get that great of a look at it.
Gotcha.
I think you got it better.
I think they've called cleaner lip before, so I'm surprised to see them play that. It was not the best touch.
Wow.
That looked very nice. Great serve from Josh. At the beginning, we saw Nick come out and kind of ambush them with a bunch of nice serves and some good defense, and now Josh is starting to take more of the breaks.
It's because you said that he wasn't taking any breaks.
It's funny
You jinxed it.
when I played Josh, I noticed something very similar that he kind of starts slow and then starts to heat up as the intensity of the game comes on, and then once he gets hot, he just kind of maintains it.
See if he can carry it through this game and the series. Matthew's
Matt,
getting pissed here.
yeah, you can see it. He is really starting to get frustrated. I don't think we're quite there yet.
It's just really hard to hit it clean when you're hitting that low of an arm angle. I think it's a relatively new serve. I think he's just not too familiar with it yet.
No, I feel like Matt tends to have those spectacular on days and then has days where he kind of gets down on himself. I'm just surprised to see him get down on himself and struggle in such a weak game.
Wow.
Another nice serve from Germ. If WySpike wins this game, it will be because of Germ's serving. Another nice serve from Germ. And an error from Josh.
That's right.
Good set by Nick on the quick touch from Josh.
There's been a lot of those quick touches so far, and especially off of Germs. Coming hot, and they're just ooh.
Oh, nice handstand though.
Yeah, I was about to say that was beautiful form. Kept it up there.
I don't like Nick choosing to hit the tweener there. I think he needs to rotate his feet around the net and drop it. I know he got the job done.
Like,
I just think that Matt will make an adjustment the next time. You can see Matt steaming. This is typical Matt. He starts to get frustrated, goes on long walks. I would be getting very nervous if I am Incompetence paper. I do not like to play against Dark Matthew.
You want to
They're
try
not
to
gonna
end
play
this series soon.
Oh boy.
Good serve.
Great set.
Oh,
Goes and gets that touch. Weak
rough
set by me,
set right
Nick.
there.
Gosh, that's gonna be frustrating by Josh. Puts on a great serve. Goes and makes a running
Nice
touch.
up.
Comes back to the net, and your partner says, "No, we don't want this point." Oh, and now he gets to receive Dark Matthew.
See if he can pull this one out.
Another double
Well,
fault. It looks like he's not getting on top of it like he was earlier. It looks like he's kind of coming through the back of the ball and not staying on top of it.
we didn't see Dark Matthew before. It's like it's
I think
coming out.
I think Matthew needs to hit it lower, honestly.
Huh.
I know we've been talking about the low arm angle, but I really think that if he lets it drop a little bit more and get on top of it, he'll find more success. That's a lip. They're going to play it. Bad drop, but he gets away with it. Nick can't quite get there with the dive.
Gets it right past Nick.
I think Nick needs to move his feet a little bit earlier there. He kind of hesitated.
Very wide stance. It looked like he locked himself out. Ooh,
Great push by
great.
Germ. Is that ace number 4 for Germ today? This is quite the performance by Germ. I don't think I've seen this before from him. And we're going to have a timeout from paper.
Yeah. He heard
Never-
us again. We say something and then they start doing just that.
I think the
Germ
score is,
finding the success.
I think the score is 15-12. WySpike with the lead. I think.
I like the timeout call here. Trying to ice Germ right now. It looks like he's trying to get him to have a mental reset.
Yeah. I think Germ needs to sit here, say to himself, my push is really having some success. Keep pushing, keep mixing in my cut, and just keep giving them a hard time. Don't go for fancy stuff. Don't try to get in my own head. Just play my game, keep pushing, keep cutting. Keep it simple.
Does look pretty far from the net.
Oh boy. So this is his first time split step lining up as a lefty, and he step out lefty rips.
Hmm.
Misses the net. That's a good push. Clips a little bit of front rim, but a great look. I would have loved to see 2 of those as opposed to.
Yeah, he just wasted his first.
Oh, that looks like front
Looks
rim.
like a
Tough
rim.
angle from here. I think we're gonna redo it.
Definitely looked like a rim from our angle.
Didn't quite bounce right. I mean, hard to tell for us.
Ooh,
Good receive. Oh, carry call. Good call.
got it.
Good honesty by Germ to sit there and kind of call it with them. They're gonna play the lip. Oh boy,
Oh,
softly
weak
put on.
kill there.
And that's a terrible drop, and Germ just
No
doesn't. He just
movement at
watches it.
all.
Germ was playing so well this game, and you hate to see this. 15 all, tied up. Josh looking to go deeper into his bag. Big lip.
If they can get a break here, that's going to be a complete momentum thing.
We've seen Josh build confidence and get stronger and stronger with that lefty cut serve, and if he finds another one here, this could be bad for Germ. Lefty push.
Ooh,
Not sure what the call is.
looks like it might have lipped up at the end there. That's my guess at the call.
Yeah, it must be. Honestly, I had clean on that. Good rip by by Nick there. I feel like Matt has been coming to the net and just tapping it on when he hits. He's
Yeah.
not getting the full rip, and Nick does a really good job extending on these dives far away from the net to really go get that ball. So I'm not sure that that's going to work out well for Matt.
It does. It looks like he's choking up a little bit when he's at the net.
I just think this is the wrong team to choke up against. Matt has been one of the best hitters of the year. He has 108 kills on the season with a 92% put away, and he has been
Wow.
dug 3 times in 2 games tonight.
I think Nick just needs to find that push again.
Especially on Matt.
Trust his swing.
He had a lot of success with it against Matt. I think he just needs to keep ripping it. He's been dropping Germ really well and pushing Matt really well. Germ's starting to go cold. And the ball's going to go back to the only player who's been looking good serving this game. Or recently in this game, and that's Josh. Good drop.
Good
Way to get
attempt.
there by Germ.
Puts it away.
I like the tweener fake from Germ. Splits his
Yeah.
legs really wide and then hits the push. Good deception. Don't remember Matt putting on a serve this game.
He did put one on in his last serve. First serve
Gotcha.
was put away.
He has
See if
not
he can
put
get this
many
one on.
It's kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
Paper has not done a good job siding out, and they also have not really been put to the test by WySpike. Not to say that they can't side out, it's just they haven't been forced to. We haven't gotten to see WySpike play defense.
2 pockets there. Seems like we're starting to get into that extras 2 faulting that we saw last. Oh, right as I say that, a great serve by Germ.
Is that 5 for Germ? 5 breaks out of Germ this game. Maybe, yeah, I believe 5 breaks out of Germ. Maybe 6. Germ has hopped in the driver's seat for this game.
Definitely taking that one. Oh
Big
no.
rim. WySpike wins it.
Wow.
All right, at this point, my thought process is WySpike looks really good to win this series. We have seen Matthew get frustrated, and I think it's only a matter of time before Matthew finds it. And when he does, we haven't seen Paper do a very good job side out. We've seen 2 errors in this game and 1 error last game from Paper. I think that if Matthew gets hot, it will just be a dagger.
With how this game went too, Germ was putting out a lot of, creating a lot of uncomfortable situations for Paper. But I think if we see Matthew starting to get that, starting to put a lot more pressure on Paper, it's going to be a different
Yeah.
story.
Also, I want to say I did not expect to say this going into this game, but I think that Paper just needs to put it on against Matt. They've been finding so many defensive touches against Burrows, which is kind of crazy, honestly.
Not what you'd expect with how he's been playing this Gold League.
We're going to take a moment here to plug the Texas RoundNet merch. If you go to the Texas RoundNet website at texasroundnet.com/shop, you will find plenty of Texas RoundNet merch, including the new Texas RoundNet astronaut shirt. Be sure to find more, including that shirt, at texasroundnet.com/shop.
They are beautiful. I just got
They're-
the Texas RoundNet shirt, the blue one.
Did you get the long
And
sleeve?
there's a long sleeve option.
think so.
Oh
I
my
think there's a long
gosh.
sleeve.
I guess I have to get two, but the short sleeve one that I got, really nice. I think it's done. It's through Savage.
I'm looking to win some Texas Roundup material at the upcoming Wiley Major on August 29th. Will you be at the Wiley Major, Caleb?
I will indeed be at the Wiley Major on 9th of.
So come out to Wiley and visit with us. Come get aced by some Texas players in Texas.
Who are you playing with?
I am playing with the legend himself, KB, Kevin Bailey.
Wow.
Gonna be a good
Okay.
time.
That's a solid third place team right there.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. No chance for first. Gonna get wrecked by Carnage for sure.
Carnage. I mean, with how Rahul's
I've lost to Rahul one too many times in the past month, so I'm gonna do my very best to not let that happen. All right, back to
too
this fun.
no.
Nick going and stepping out again. Nick has been stepping out more and running his just kind of, I don't really even know how to describe it, where he just faces the net and rips. Been stepping out a lot more than he's
Well, it
been
looked
running
like he
now.
was having early in the series a lot more success with that open stance facing the net. It looks like he's starting to go back into that the side step out. Not really working for him. Ooh.
That's what WySpike's game has to be. Put
Yeah.
it on, let paper, choke themselves. Good serve. Right to Matt. Great spot.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Read that tweener like a book,
I
but that was a really rough set. He had
hate to see that. Nick has been hitting that tweener so much. I think Matthew is just kind of sitting here going, all right, hit something else or I'm not going to believe the tweener. Yeah, I'm just going to wait at that tweener till you do anything else. Big lip from Josh. Nice cut.
nice serve.
Good set.
Good set.
Was that clean?
I did not. It looks like we have a disagreement here too.
Yeah, I think you just hit a ball. Hit the ball underneath.
Got it. Thought it may have rolled up. Is that what?
I think the discussion is front rim.
Huh.
I just don't think so. I did not see front rim. I could be wrong though. We are
Regardless, that.
good
Nice
rip from
lift.
Matt.
Ooh.
Good.
But there it is again. There's just so many hitting errors on the net so far. Really just doesn't gives less of an excuse for two faults here.
Incompetence has been siding out much more effectively against Matt than they have been against Germ, and that is probably the big surprise so far.
Yeah.
I personally am never excited to receive Matt, and I have never been come into a game concerned about getting aced over and over by Germ. Oh my goodness, what a
Wow,
serve.
great.
And I think we've got a
Another.
rim called there. That was quite the serve. That stayed
That
so
was an
low.
amazing serve.
I don't know what Germ has been
His
doing in practice,
left leg.
but this is good stuff.
He finally found his groove after that game.
And he's not trying to go for too much anymore. He's settling down and just ripping. That's a good double fault.
Good luck.
As good of a double fault as you can have. Sit there and make an adjustment. That's a lip.
Yeah.
Josh, always convinced whenever he hits a cut serve that it's clean.
Josh wants it. And
He wants it for sure.
Nick was not buying it.
You know it's bad when you look at your partner after you rip a monster ace and he just kind of looks at you and goes, nah, dude.
He's looking at the ground. Hands on his knees.
Gives you the little head shake. Yeah, that's a tough scene.
Okay, here's his second serve.
They're down 2.5
Rip a
breaks.
lefty. Go hard right.
It would be bold to see him go for a lefty. Perfect
I
receive
feel like
from
he's
Germ.
been hitting a lot of them though.
I do think so, but most of them feel like they've been on first serve. That was a nice rip by Germ. I don't know how Nick missed it, honestly. Like, it looked like he was going to hit Nick in the head with that. Oh, boy, that's a great serve. Oh, I got clean on that. I don't
Yeah,
know
me
what that
too.
call is.
Are they calling
I don't know.
close?
I do not know what this call is. They're clutching at straws. Matt runs a righty split step here.
His
Nick takes a bad first step to his right, and Matt opens up for the left and just fires it by him. I don't know what that call is. Yep.
wow,
Honestly, I think it's better to just give Matt that first ace instead of frustrating him more. And now we're going to see the fireworks.
giving him the second ace.
Here it all comes. You can tell Matt hates it when he feels like he's taken that big ace. I know we all hate it, but it takes Matt to another place when you tell him that his ace was bad.
Ooh. Good job, look there after firing too.
I would say Matt, one of the
Ooh.
more objective players you're going to play against. Good set by
Uncomfortable
Matt.
step there.
Diving towards your partner. Always tough. I think you did a good job just to give Germ an opportunity to make a play. Good push. Really
It's one of his first serves in a while too.
kind of disappointed in Matt's serve receive. It's just not looked. It hasn't been good so far. Takes a
Gets it
lot off.
on there.
That was no doubt a lip, and they decided to play it. Bold. Eight six. Germ lining up. Germ has been taking tons of breaks. His serve has looked so good this series. Germ also been hitting pretty well. Definitely hitting better than Matthew in this series. I think they're just playing for the double fault from Germ. It is not a double fault this
Wow,
time. It's a great serve, and that is going to be a break from
winner.
Germ.
That's why I would have liked to see him take that first one, or at least try it better. Looked like the receive was right above the net, but didn't want to play it out.
Good receive from Josh.
Receive.
Good spot.
Uh,
Just doesn't quite get the hand under it. Sends it away. That's too bad. Matthew did a great job there. He goes behind Josh, hides from him, and then early, very early, makes the decision that he's going to come back and fill in the gap and take the push from Josh. He just doesn't quite get the hand on it, but really good rotation from Matt. Love to see it. Germ does a good job to not body that, let Matt have it. Working together as a team.
A lot of tweeners this game.
There have been a lot of tweeners this game.
Ooh. Nice serve from Josh. Still firing away.
We haven't seen many pushes from Josh, so it's nice to see him mixing it in and getting Germ. Faking, faking, faking.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that was. That's a rough double fault.
Very unfortunate.
10-8. Matthew stepping back up. There it is. That's the serve he's wanted the whole time. That was perfect. He steps to his right. Josh overcommits to the left, and Matt pushes it into his right side. No idea what that call was. There it is again. That one lips for sure.
Ooh. He's been getting it on the net though.
I do
Looking
not
better
know
and
what that
better.
call was.
That first one looked clean.
That first one looked like Matthew's game. Pushing it into the body as he pushes you across to the left side. Very deceptive, very frustrating to play against.
It's like Nate tries to get on his second, but just still doesn't, even with that reliable serve.
I feel like he got under that. He's not creating the normal topspin that he does. I feel like that second put me on serve is gonna lip more often than not.
Gotta make sure you put a lot of topspin on that. You lose a lot of the power. You need to make
Nice
up for
cut
it.
serve. Good rundown by Matt. Germ's gonna give him a
Wide
chance.
set.
That's a hard set to make. He's about 15 yards out.
15.
Yeah, he was at that third line over there. I guess that's 12 yards out, but still, that's a long set to try and make.
Yeah. I was more surprised with the way that you pronounced 15.
Oh, I'm not certain. Good cut.
Good serve.
Think a lip.
Well,
Yep. Definite lip call. Going for that left on the second serve. You love to see it. He's keeping his range pretty balanced here, mixing in lots of lefties here and there.
now Matthews back up.
There's that righty where he steps to the right. He steps to the right every time, and sometimes he goes for it. That was the one where he went for it, finds the front rim. And there he is, looking for that push again, finding a lot of front rim.
Definitely not the worst place to miss. Looks like he's honing it a little bit better.
Back lip,
The
and they're not
back.
going to play it. It does look like he's honing in. How many games can you let it take, though? You know?
Yeah.
We're coming down to the wire on game 3, and you're still honing in on your serve. So. Another
Oh,
low
wow.
serve from Germ.
Hip receive.
This is the best I've ever seen Germ play. By a
I'd
huge
have
margin.
to agree with that.
I've never seen Germ serve this well, put this much pressure on.
Do not elect to play that one.
Good cut, lots of angle. I think he's going to try with that low push again. He does.
Yeah.
Good receive from Josh. Oh no! You can't let that drop get by you. Josh does a good job to fake that backhand before hitting that little push drop on the other side of the net. Kind of gets Germ moving his feet the wrong direction before sending him to the other side of the net. Looking for the sauce with that left.
It's feeling good with that left.
It's been
Coming
looking
on
good.
top of it very well.
That
This is
lefty
not
serve from him is no joke.
not the Josh Weinbach that I left Texas playing.
I tell
That's
you, he's
very
gotten a
scary to
lot
see.
better. He does a really good job reading you as a receiver, waiting for you to jump, and then throwing more fakes.
There we go.
I do not know what this call is. That looked...
Yeah, that looked very. Just start walking, Matthew. Just start walking. They've
That is-
taken a lot from Matthew.
This is hard to watch. That is a banger.
That is no.
I could see a
Oh.
side on that one. I could see side pocket being a call.
That is the second time that has happened to him this game,
I
where
could
they
see side
call
on
the
that last
first
one.
one.
Yeah,
Still,
no,
they
for sure.
call him the first one, and then the second one fires right back.
You got to wonder about that. You get him frustrated, and he instantly punishes you.
Yeah. Both of them straight to the body, too. First one, he just fired right at the body. Same receive, I believe, straight to the ground.
That second serve was vintage Matthew. Steps to the right, fakes the right hand, lines up the left, and smacks it into your body. He's not trying to ace you wide. He's trying to beat you in the body. It's very uncomfortable. All right, 16-13. WySpike with the lead. Incompetence looking for 3.5 breaks to get back to this one. Good drop. Germ gets it. That's a nice hand.
It was a good touch. Josh just sprinting the other direction.
Yeah, just
Not able to stop the momentum.
didn't get enough height on that touch. Great to get it, but just needs a little more height. Oh boy, good serve from Josh. Great receive by Nick.
Great receive.
We're just not on the same page on defense. My goodness, what a good serve. Paper running out of time. That's a big ace.
Wow, nice.
Needs 2
Definitely
more.
needed that.
They have not had as much success breaking Germ this series. That's a good serve.
Oh,
Good body. Good
nice.
on. Oh boy, that's a
That's
rough
just gonna have
set.
to put that away. Great touch.
This is a nice rally we've got going
Wow,
here.
yeah, we've
That's
got
a
a good one.
banger.
Oh,
Gets the kill.
beautiful rally.
Lots of good rotating there. A lot of the sets were kind of questionable. But my goodness, what a rally.
Give the defense a lot of time there for both sides. But also some great touches.
For sure. 18-15. Matt lining up. I think we're going to see another double fault.
I'll go with that. He goes Ultra Instinct right here.
So, comes back, swings for the push, big lip. Can he find another?
You win. That's fine. Good shout.
Stepping wide. There's that drop.
Wow.
Swings on 2. I think we
Think
have a
there's
carry
a
call, and this
call
is probably
here.
going to be redone. Oh boy. Matt has been getting grilled
Yeah.
on calls this series. Another good hard push from
Nice.
Germ, and then he makes a good rotation
Wow.
to get that touch. Matt is pretty far from the net on that run. Just a little bit closer, and they're in a better spot.
Germ
Man, what
is
a great
making
move!
really good contact with it.
And then he makes that rotation around to get that touch. Germ really wants this. Playing for Lone Star. Doing
That was
his
a
best.
good miss from Josh. That's right. Is Matthew Lone Star yet?
He is not.
So we're gonna, no matter what, at the end of this, we're gonna have 2 new Lone Star players. That's pretty
They will
huge.
be the second and third league christened Lone Star players from the Gold League, I believe. I think Matt, Cole, and Brian are going to play. Oh, I've just drawn a blank of who they. Oh, Cooper Brown and Luke Mowry
Yes.
to see. Was that clean? They're calling it good.
Well,
All right, they're down a break and a half.
seems that Josh and Nick are a lot quicker to call than Jerem and Matt are. It's cost them a few points.
That's the front rim. Josh has been clutch earlier. See if he can be clutch again. Good serve, good set, and there's the rip. Okay. Matt didn't let up as much on that one. I gotta wonder if he's like nursing the shoulder or something, because he's
Yeah,
really been taking a lot off this series.
seemed like he hit that one a lot lower than that he's been hitting.
Yep, I agree there for sure. Steps right, fakes right, swings left. Back clip on the push. All game. Drops the right. Josh all over that. He kept that shot so low. Good
Yeah, that was a
rotation from
nice
Germ.
low back.
That's such a weird spot for Germ because if Germ continues that run and goes all the way, then Josh sits there and adjusts and hits the push backhand into no man's land. If Germ doesn't go, he watches the ball fly by his partner.
See if we see another consistent serve here.
That is the lip, and that is game 2 for WySpike.
Wow. What a battle. I think Nick's really having a hard time with that consistent serve.
Conversely, Germ
Oh
playing out
my
of his
gosh.
mind.
I haven't seen a germ like this ever.
Neither have I. Germ has not played like this all year. Matt has been, the magic maker of this team. It has not been the Germ show, but today, my goodness, Germ has stepped up to the plate. Throughout the season, we've seen a 94.78 RPR out of Matt. That has been the number 5 RPR in the league. We've seen Germ sit at an 80. I am not sure where an 80 ranks overall, but it's not very high. I could say that.
This season?
Pardon?
This season?
Yes, Germ has been 17th in RPR for the regular season.
Wow.
So, an absolutely just an unbelievable showing from Germ to outplay his partner in this one.
Beautiful lobster trap there too. It was immaculate. I don't know if you saw that, but I'm
I did not
impressed.
see that. Who was it?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Off camera. That's gonna give them the confidence they need going into second series.
You know what else gives you a lot of confidence when you need it? Some nice Texas Roundnet apparel. Be sure to check out the TexasRoundnet.com/shop site to find all of your Texas Roundnet apparel needs, including the blue Texas Roundnet shirt and the Spaceman Texas Roundnet shirt. Long sleeves also on there.
Beautiful. And apparently Matt does have an
You cut out there.
sorry,
What were you
did you
saying
catch
about
that?
Matt? Nope.
Apparently Matt does have an injured shoulder. Who said
Really?
that? Chase? I think it was Jared something.
So Matt nursing the shoulder.
It looks like it.
It does look like it. Side
Well,
pocket
guess we're getting
call.
right back into it.
Who you got for this game?
I think WySpike takes this one. If Germ can carry over that huge momentum that he had I think they got it.
I
And it's
have been
all
informed that there are not Texas round net long sleeves.
yeah, I would have been all over that if it was.
So that is a
Still,
yikes by me. I
and
think it
then,
is the WySpike guys that have come out with the long sleeves. That's my bad.
easy mistake.
Good receive by Germ. Nice kill.
I don't think he's taking a break after the WySpike or Wiley major. Matthew is. I don't know what exactly he.
I know
That's really rough.
he's been having kind of an injury with his swinging hand, his hitting hand, the left hand. And if his right shoulder's feeling bad, then he's probably needing a break. That's tough for Luke Mowry, his partner, though.
That's true.
Good serve there from Josh. Good backhand.
Oh,
And
and
there
we're
goes the
down.
tripod.
Wow.
You love to see it. You got a hinder on that?
Is that okay?
I honestly don't think he had a play on it.
You good? Yeah, no.
Of a layout.
Yeah, we kind of been through. Sorry, Matt.
It's one of those plays. Takes out the
Yeah.
tripod. You hate to see it. And Matt's gonna be hopping on Amazon tonight for a new tripod.
We're good.
But before you hop on Amazon, you'll want to make sure to. I'm sorry. We're not gonna do it again.
Do you want me to do it this time?
No.
The Wiley major. Speaking of Matt only playing the
Okay.
the Wiley major on the 9th of August. Great competition. First TASR major.
In a while.
It'll be fun.
I think we're replaying this point. And Matt unsatisfied with the tripod alignment.
That is a great call, Matthew.
Good.
It looks like hey,
It
wipe
is-
off the camera. Yeah, I don't know if you have something to wipe off the camera with, but we're currently filming in 12 pixels.
Wow.
Better, worse?
I think it's better. I think we're at 24 pixels now.
I don't think it's the camera at this point.
Gotcha. All right, sounds good. Let's do it.
Is it lined up correctly?
Yes, you're dead in the middle.
Great. Last time when I had pixelation error, I left the call and joined back, and it fixed it.
We're losing all.
You're gonna hop right back into that though. I feel like the tripod is now slightly farther.
Is there a picture frame?
Anyways, 3-1, redone. Good cut serve by Josh.
Nice 1, 2, 3.
That's at right on Matt's left hand. We've been seeing Germ put Matt on his right hand a lot, but that one on his left hand, a distinctly better piece of hitting from Matt. Little bit of lip. Good look though.
It's true. It looked like maybe the hits that were a little softer were off of his right hand.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I don't know
it
for
surprised me
sure,
though.
but
It's
it
usually wails away.
did look like it. It looked like it was his first couple kills on his right. Not how he normally just swings away.
All right, so in game 1, which Paper took, they
It's in Discord, so.
jumped
Alright,
out
we're
to a pretty
We're gonna
big
leave and
lead.
come back real quick.
Sounds
They
good.
jumped out to a pretty big lead in game 1. So we haven't
Better?
seen the big lead yet, but I'm expecting that it'll come.
Better, worse?
I think that looks better. Yeah.
If Paper can get that big lead, I think they'll have a much better chance because we have not seen them do as well when trying to sit there and hold and hold and hold. They've done a great job when they get out to the big lead, but they don't do a good job when kind of in a holding war.
Need to fix the alignment here. There we are.
Still reeling
There
from
we
the
go.
contact with the net earlier.
Really traumatic. Just dived right into it.
You'd love to see the hustle though. Germ firing away
Ooh,
with that low push. Nick is
right
okay.
off the leg again. That's
One
the second or third time he's done that where he just gives up with his hands and tries to thigh.
One thing we're seeing from Nick is that he's jumping on these serve receives. And whenever he jumps on the serve receive, Germ has an easy opportunity to hit him with the low push. So if
Yeah.
Nick is going to want to get these low pushes, he's not going to be able to jump and get them.
Step back. Right in the front room.
His step back has looked really inconsistent. He had one really nice one earlier, but he also had some pretty ugly double faults with it. Oh boy.
Wow. That is
I
a
think he just got under
swing.
it. Much better look on the second.
Yeah. It looks like he's putting more on it now. He was taking a lot off of it in that game. Looks like he's putting a little bit more spice on it. Nice serve from that.
Good touch by Matt.
Nice
Oh
touch.
dear. A little
Really
bit too
far
much
though.
on it. Yeah. Initially I thought it was perfect, but yeah, no, he crushed that touch.
Smack that thing.
Great set by Josh on the dive.
Fakes. Going for the left again.
I like to see him keep going for that left. That left has done so well for him tonight. And there's the drop. He has not found his drop. His drop is what he particularly gave me a hard time with when I played against him.
It's definitely keeping him guessing with a left, right, and drop.
They play the side pocket, and it's an easy 1-2-3 for Josh. Takes it and pushes it down the gap.
Little shag. Beautiful evening in Waco, Texas.
Yeah, pretty surprising actually. You don't see many of them out there.
Yeah. A lot better than College Station though. College
I don't know
Station
about
just has
that one.
the worst evenings.
I don't know about that one.
Right on Baylor's campus. Oh, drop attempt there. Say lips up and
He thumped that one with the right
yeah,
hand.
with his right.
All right, now Matt lining up for another serve. Steps right, fakes, goes for the push.
Wow,
Whoop, was that good?
it looked good.
My goodness, what a serve. And there's the drop.
Oh wow.
This is the Matthew I was expecting to
Now
see
he's
from
starting.
point one.
Yeah, he's firing up. Dark Matthew, like you said.
Surprised to see it. Once he didn't find it, I'd kind of written it off, expecting that he wouldn't find it, but there it is. He's found
Wow.
it. That's another banger. 9-6 WySpike.
If he keeps this going, Paper's gonna have a really hard time. They were having a hard time when he was constantly two faulting.
Oh,
They
good
like to
touch
play
by
it. Oh
Germ.
wow, long,
Good set.
decent
Pretty
set.
low.
Nice touch. Wow.
The missed hit from Nick. This is where you call a timeout.
Yeah,
This game's getting away from him, and
he
so are
heard
the
ya.
hopes of Lone Star. 10-6.
Yeah, it looked like he had time there. He just opted for the drop right on top of the rim. Guides it straight down.
I don't think the drop was the right choice there. Matt was pretty
No.
close. I think Matt would get it up, and Germ's pretty quick on stuff like that to get back to the net. So I don't think that was the right choice there. I think kind of the schmedium would have been the way to go, where you just kind of put a little bit of topspin on it and tap it on. So it's too far for Matt, and Germ on the run wouldn't be able to make a play. I think that's the spot for a schmedium.
Medium.
Super hard to make that decision in the moment, though. Sit there and go, no, we're going to put this in between the two defenders.
Definitely fair. I think at that point you just gotta get it on regardless.
Oh, for sure. After you make a touch like that, you got to put it on.
Good set from Josh too. It was right above the rim. Definitely had options there.
No doubt. Could have hit it high. Could have hit it, with a little bit of push. We're going to have a little shag here. Looks like Matt is starting to cool down after that front rim right there. But as suddenly as he caught fire, he can, catch
Right.
fire again, keep it going. Stepping right, faking right, swinging with the drop. Good get
Wow.
by Nick.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Matt started walking before that. He was
Stepping right. Oh, we got a score called dispute.
looks like the correct answer to Waco versus College Station was Waco. As per chat.
I cannot speak to the taste of the chat, but I can say that College Station is vastly superior. Double fault from Matt as we move right along in this one. Josh up to serve, 7-11. Faking right, swinging right. Finding rim.
Old double pump fake right into the right serve.
A classic.
Really got him biting the right there. Right attempt. Oh,
Front
good play.
rim. Play in the front rim. I'm not sure what happened there.
I'm not too sure either.
WySpike high-fived. Really think Germ should have gotten that touch. Okay. I saw WySpike high-five and switch, so I was sitting here going, what happened? Oh boy, that's a push and a half. Great push. Lots of thump on that.
Oh.
I think yeah, I thought that was clean.
Yeah.
But I could have seen a lip call. Hard to tell.
Ooh.
Front rim. Great
Yeah,
look.
clipped rim.
Steps wide.
Right to
He has been unleashing these pushes on the rim. Speaking of another player unleashing pushes into the rim, Matt Burrows hits rim.
Team of the day.
I feel like I hate to say that they're hitting a lot of rims, but like if they tried to hit this much rim, I honestly don't think they could do it.
Bunch of good misses though. Not
For
missing
sure.
crazy.
Great receive
Great
by
set.
Nick. Good piece of backhand from Nick. Just nothing that Burrows can do. If Burrows goes to get that backhand wrap, he leaves the backhand push open for Nick. So really tough spot there. Needs help from Germ. Deep in the bag with Josh for the double fault.
See if Josh can get one on here. Opts for the lefty again. He's been going for that left.
Josh's
Lefty
serve
in.
percentage has been distinctly lower this game than it has been for the rest of the games. A little bit of lip.
Yeah.
Paper needs to find 3 breaks in these upcoming points if they want to stay in this one. Good push.
Good one there.
Oh, front room question mark?
Looked very low.
They're going to give it to him.
Like they're gonna take it. Looks like they're finally starting to settle in a little bit for Paper. Nice set. Nice put
Good
away.
piece of hitting. I like seeing Nick slide in there at the last second, trying to find that touch. Matt does a good job to hit it high and deep over him. That is Matthew's game right there. Fake to the right, push to the right hand with the left hand. So challenging to receive. Catches the lip, but my goodness, what a look from Matt. Also a lip. Yeah, they're not playing that. Paper done a really good job not playing lips and faults. Both teams have, in fact, done a really good job in only playing clean serves.
Identifying faults.
That's a lip. Paper running out of time. 16-12 lead for Germ. An ace here would be devastating.
Another front room. Ooh, fast
Good
set
touch
off of.
by
Can he make the set?
the
Wow.
reverse tweener from Nick. And Matt finds the kill.
That was a crazy shot at shot choice. A lot of great touches off of the body. Nick with just a great touch.
You can see Matt shaking out his arm there.
Yeah.
Great point from the whole crew. I might call that the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, that's a rough one to lose.
17-12. If they win this point with the side, it'll be 13-17, and that is a big deficit. A little bit of lip, I think, is the call.
Wide swing. Rim again.
That's a lip as well. Good call by WySpike.
Going to go for that soft on 2.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter what Matt does here. WySpike can double fault out. They just need a couple of holds, and it'll be theirs.
They are in a very good position. Wow.
Good serve.
Good serve.
Little drop. Matthew's going to find that rip. Good piece of defense to go get that touch by Nick on the run back.
Set. Oh,
the cartwheel hit.
Set.
That is an unreal set from Matt there.
That was
bad touch from Germ. Matt runs across, makes probably an 8-yard set on net.
and look like a little bit of a chop kill from from Matthew. Looked like it was from his left though,
Yeah, it looks like he
giving
just.
him the up.
It feels like he's almost not taking that serious. Like he's just blasting away.
There it is again.
Oh, is that? Come on, come back. Great touch by Nick.
Well, it's working for him. It's getting him off the net.
We're taking a timeout. I think Nick
Timeout.
needs a breather after those consecutive long runs with the big dives.
They've just got to finish it out here for WySpike.
If you want to make sure that you finish out your games, you want to be sure that you have some Texas RoundNet apparel. Be sure to go to texasroundnet.com/shop to get your own Texas RoundNet apparel featuring the new Based in Texas shirt, the Texas Astronaut shirt, and the Texas RoundNet plain t-shirt. Find them all texasroundnet.com/shop. You'll love your Texas RoundNet shirt to wear to the Wiley Major on August 29th, coming up later this month, where you'll find some of the top Texas players in competition, featuring Carnage, WySpike Mirror Stage, WySpike Butterfingers, Grantley the Laugher Laughlin playing with Matthew Cole, and Frederick with Kevin Bailey. We'll see you there in Wiley on the 29th of August.
That was brilliant. I think I may already be registered for the Wiley Major, and I think I'm going to do it again because of that.
I wouldn't blame you. I mean, everybody should be burning down the doors to get their opportunity to register for the Wiley Major. It's going to be lit.
Well, back into it. Sure. Hard swing, front room again.
The 1914 lead for WySpike. I'll go out and say that if Paper comes back, this would be the most significant comeback since Jarrett and Chandler Hertz are coming back from 1912 and Cooler Spike.
Wow. This tops it?
I don't know if it would top it. It would definitely be like the next best comeback ever. Good push. Oh boy.
Wow.
You got to wonder about that on two. And the body of God to pick
No.
it up.
If it wasn't done already, that has got to be one of the most demoralizing that could have possibly happened.
Talk about Germ carrying Matthew. Matthew tries to give it away, and Germ says, "No, I'm dragging you to Lone Star. You're gonna qualify for Lone Star, whether or not you want to. Come on, let's go."
Good Lord.
Taking Matthew, tossing him in the backpack. Germ has played unreal tonight.
Wow.
Big ace by Josh. We've seen
They're going
Josh
down
have
swinging.
so much success against Matt. We'll just have to see, can he get the hard ace now? That's a lip, no doubt.
He
Oh, come
wants
on.
it.
I know he wants it.
He wants
Let's
it
not
so
lose all
bad.
objectivity. All right, second serve. He needs 3 more.
Get this one on.
Going through the comments, I see a terrific comment from Chase Meyer. Quote, "I won't lie. Neither choice is that great," in reference to College Station or Waco. And that is factual.
That's true. Oh. Going down swinging.
I have no way for me to tell what happened here. Did not sound good. That's all I'll say. Did not sound clean. So we're going to take it from first. Josh looking for 3 breaks. Tough receive.
Ooh.
Tough set. Can't find the net. Is this a comeback? This would be quite the choke. Big ace from Josh. Oh my goodness. I think it warrants a bang. Because my goodness.
Holy cow. Hold on.
What a serve by
Now
Josh.
it's Josh putting Nick in his backpack. It is literally just Josh versus Germ.
Good receive. Good set. It's deep.
Oh,
It's up. We got a chance.
touch. Here's the
Good
set.
set by
Oh,
touch
another
from Matt.
touch. Here's the set.
And Matt
Oh,
kills it for Lone Star.
wow.
What an unbelievable point at 1920.
I was
That
so
is how
excited my mic turned off.
That is how it ends.
That's
I'm shocked.
wow. That was a
What
great ending, though.
what an
Josh
unbelievable point.
went for it. Well,
Well, I
two
believe
new
this
Lone
makes
Star.
half of WySpike. No, more than half of WySpike is Lone Star. My goodness.
Who's not Lone Star?
Cooper Brown and Luke Mowry are the last WySpike players that are not Lone Star. All the rest are Lone Star.
It doesn't matter. It's an object.
This
You
has
never get
been
mad about someone
such an impressive showing
taking the object.
from Germ to sit here and qualify for Lone Star. Unbelievable performance from him. All the aces, all the defensive touches.
That
Super
was
happy to see
crazy.
it.
Hey, thanks for the carry, Dream.
Hey, anytime.
Close games the whole way.
Self-aware.
You're gonna have to carry me next week.
Fight reverse?
Looks like they're gonna have to sway. Spider
next-
versus.
Next week we'll have the fun matchup: German Burrows against Rahul and David Louis.
Against
That's
gonna
Lipper and
be-
Bigger Lipper.
Big lip and bigger lipper. Okay then. It sounds like Colton Mowry will need to be the observer, and then we can have some exciting
Oh yeah.
observing and lip calling, and a real demonstration of what Texas lip calls really look like. On the other side of the bracket, I believe we are waiting for the winner of Tropical Wombats and WySpike Upper Lip Stain. So Cooper Brown and Luke Mowry are going to attempt to duel it out against Matt Cole and Brian Childs. I think that is heavily anticipated for Brian Childs to make magic happen, as he always
Yeah.
seems to do in Texas. The winner of that will play against myself and Noah Beinart in the other semis, and we'll meet in the finals eventually. So come back next time.
That's gonna be a great series. Chicken tenders versus tropical.
Yeah, lots of excitement and a good few arguments last time. Hoping for another fun series this time with a little bit less disagreement. Probably an observer. Alrighty, I think that's all we've got for tonight. I am going to go ahead and one more time plug the Wiley Major on August 29th. Be sure to come see us there. And that'll be all from us. Signing off, Frederick Henkel and
Caleb Cummings.
we'll